YouTube! I'm Pinstar, and this is Cities Skylines Strategy and Tactics, episode 40. So when we last left our growing city of Ficklewood, we had set up ourselves a little, did some connecting of some parts of our city with this little outlet shopping center here, and disconnected other parts of our city with Siren's Call, turning it into an island. And in both cases, it seems to be working out in our favor. So I think what we're going to do, after doing a little bit more reviewing here, while we wait for our demand bars to start figuring out what they want from us, is do even more expansion on our rail lines here. Thank you, Mr. Plane. I think the pilot's drunk. Yeah, he's definitely drunk. So what I was going to do here is I've kind of been leaving this line right out here on a little bit of a tangent here, but I did intend to continue this particular railway expansion. I think I know where I want it to go. This little thing right here, very underutilized area, and you know what? This line right here, what is this? This is going this way. You know what? It could probably benefit from a either way direction here. We're gonna revisit some old places and update them. So yeah, between here, actually we'll leave. Yeah, no, we'll see what this does to the traffic patterns, and if it snarls them, then I will make some changes and other repairs. And the other thing I'm going to do is get rid of this area right here, because this is where we're going to be plugging our rail station in. Right about... Space that will be occupied by what? By what? Oop, there, there we go. Boom. Guess you're a little on the crooked side, that's probably why. But that's okay. So my goal here is to plug you, Mr. Bridge, Mr. Awesome Bridge, I must say. That's a fire department, isn't it? It needs to get moved. And yeah, this area is kind of still hurting for coverage too, so yeah, why don't we move you right here? Alright, back to the rail line here. Now you can kind of cheat something a little. I wouldn't call it cheating, but you can make more efficient use of your space by what is space already occupied? What's already occupied? Convoluted way to get to it. Wow, that's a really long distance gimme, but I'll take the gimme. Alright. I don't think it's realistic to do any further development with the rails down here. This is all low density, and going in here would cause too much destruction and, well, basically have to rebuild the whole area from scratch. Alright, but that being said, we can further develop this area to make it really good for us. The other thing I wanted to do in this section here is get another tourist port here. Like this. And I'm purposely doing it so that the port is literally like right behind the railway right here. And yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to plug you into here. Like so. Yeah, it's going to be a thing of lights, but that's okay. That's okay. Now, here's the pièce de résistance. We're going to draw ourselves a nice little path right here. And this little skyway network that's sort of remnant from our old days here. We are going to, yes, here's what we're going to do. Actually, the other thing I want to add here, just to maximize our connectivity here to the network, is get ourselves a metro station. And actually, a metro station right here would be absolutely perfect, because people can walk to and from the metro station, to and from there, to and from here. We're basically giving everybody in the world walking access between all these different, all these different things here. Just want to make sure it's literally connected. Yeah, it looks like they can get to it from there. So that should do well for us. Now the question is, do we drop a bus line? And if so, where does it go? So we don't have a gigantic concentration of commercial zones or features that we want to go to in this area. So I don't think busing, because I mean all the commercial zones that we'd want them to shop at are already here. They're already here. So yeah, I think we're just going to yeah, I think the best way to do that would be through here. Nope, too slow, too steep. That would have been useful. Yeah, we can do it this way. Just pop you up like that. Pop you over here. And hook you two up. Beautiful. Alright, and then let's give this this area some high-density commercial lovin' for all the space that we just kind of opened up here. And this is Atlas Park, right? No, this is Steel Canyon. And why don't we conclude the dock proper here? So it kind of crosses over two different thresholds. Let me just make sure Steel Canyon is good here. Education, smoking ban, blah, 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 blah. Yep. All right, I think we are good. I think we are good. So, all right. Oh, right, and we're going to need to hook up some transportation networks here. We'll go through all this trouble and just not make any stops. That would be kind of silly. Now, do we... we've already kind of stretched the blue line out to its logical conclusion. In fact, I think I know what I want to do here. Well, this little turnoff right here is not quite as sexy anymore, unless I can do another... Unless I can do something awesome like... Oh, maybe. Oh, that is not quite awesome. Oh, game, you tease me. You tease me. Come on, give me the three-way. There we go. That sounded wrong. Alright, let's try this again. No? Okay. Can I just plug it directly in, maybe? Slope too steep. Okay. But I still want to do it this way. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here to the blue line. And we're going to delete this stop for the blue line. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We're bringing it back. So the blue line is only going to go to here. Now we're going to start a brand new line. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go from here to here. And then Yeah, that's not working the way it wants it to. Alright, let's try this again. New line. Stop here. Stop back here again. Stop back here again, and then stop back here again. So these two won't be directly talking to each other. Not the most ideal, but it gets we're making this the central hub, so to speak. And it gets the rail lines going there, and more importantly, it gets the it starts feeding the tourists into my rail line transportation network. So maybe they'll find other ways to get there. All right, let's unpause and see how this works for us. And let's give you guys a fantastic color. Let's give you gray. Since you guys are the old district, we'll make it the gray line. And no other real skyway connections that can be made here. I mean, people are going to start building on the roads here. I am going to keep an eye on the traffic here, just to see if things start backing up too badly. Oh, we already have a bus line going here. That's actually not bad. This might start seeing some use once we get some tourists going. Alright, so maybe I will in fact be using buses after all. Alright, we're starting to get some walkers going on here. That's good, that's good. Going down, going to the train station. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. I am curious to see how they pass... Oh, probably people leaving the city going through there. Oh, right, and that was the other thing I needed to hook up to the rest of the system is this metro line here. Yeah, we're definitely going to plug you into here, but where are we going to have you go to? Because going from here, that's kind of pointless. Having you go here would be good. And actually here wouldn't be a bad idea either. And yeah, actually, yeah, here's what we'll do. Create a new line, add a stop, add a stop, and then actually, yeah, we'll just skip right past that and complete the line here. That way we can start feeding residents into this. And then out the other side, in terms of commercial zones, we could always just plug these two into each other, since the railways don't go there. We'll see how it goes. And then we got these buses going here, so we should be pretty good. Alright, that's pretty much killing all the demand for the commercial. We got industrial bouncing back up here, but the northern section has not fully matured yet. But our new on-ramp here is working out pretty nicely. So trucks and vans and whatnot that need to go this way. Now I'm curious. All right, this area is starting to see a little bit more traffic. Don't need to go crazy making like a 6-lane thing or anything like that. I don't want a traffic light over here. And so far so good. Yeah, you guys like this little path right here. You guys definitely like this path right here. I'd be half tempted just to move these highways up a little bit and just move this connected directly in as the 4-lane highway. If this starts to get kind of iffy, I might go to doing that. Alright, let's continue pressing on. Dark Astoria's traffic is flowing much better now. Siren's Call seems to be doing its thing pretty well. And let's take a look at our traffic patterns here. Yeah, you guys are heavy, you guys are used, This area is actually flowing a lot better than it used to. This area has always been a problem, but it's still flowing. This area is pretty heavy, but not too bad. This area, okay. Building has burned down. Yeah, this area looks problematic. What is our problems here? Yeah, these are a lot of trucks coming in here. A lot of trucks. And you guys, why are you guys not... Here's what we gotta do. Give them a little bit easier way to get here. It's an old Weeping Willow zone, but I found that connecting the upper parts aren't the end of the world. And now trucks can start getting to this. At least I think they can reach this zone. I want them to be able to actually turn onto this properly and actually utilize this going down this little section right here. And then actually for trucks coming onto the Weeping Willow zone, we'll just plug you in here. And that way you guys can, anything that gets delivered can be brought right into this zone rather than gumming up the works here. Alright, what are we going to build next? Also, I figured out what I wanted to do with this section down here. Remember this? Yeah, it just happens to be absolutely perfect for ore. Now, this poses some problems to us, mainly because these buildings up to the north here are a little bit sensitive to pollution, and ore is one of the dirty exploitation ones. But we are fortunate that we have some forestry, and I have a feeling that, yeah, this area is super rich in ore. We could probably get away with doing some timber industry. So if we do like a line of timber industries up here, they're just going to generate noise, not pollution, and then everything else in this zone be ore, except maybe down here, which would just be more timber, because this area is a little bit better for timber. And that way we can make use of our ore here. And that would leave oil as the only unexploited resource from Ficklewood, and well, wow, that's a big patch of it over there. Not sure if I'm going to go crazy going for it, but it would certainly work out that way. But I want to see what my demand bars do. Let me check more traffic stuff, and then I'm going to let the simulation cook for a little bit so I can see what the demand bars are doing. Alright, so we're getting a little of everything here. Still metro lines are most popular. Trains have actually declined a little bit. Buses still doing their things. And then, yeah. Train line number 4. Yeah, train line number 4 is doing its thing wonderfully. Number 5, not so well. But maybe it just hasn't had a chance to update itself yet. What is this bus station doing? Oh, it's doing enough. Metro line is kind of doing this. Whoa! Whoa! Well, there's certainly a lot of people using the train, despite the fact that you're not. What is going on here? The train station says it is being used all like crazy. Here's our. I think this might be our first tourism boat here. So you dropped off nobody, and you're carrying away 2 people. I would think there'd be more tourists trying for a different spot in the line here. Well, it might have been a little bit more fussing than we needed to for that area, but we'll make do. Alright, looks like residences are getting up here, so it might behoove us to make a sort of a low-density residential zone up here. We might be able to piggyback is the word I was looking for, on Croatoa's thing here, because we can't plug into Siren's Call, because then that's just going to make a traffic nightmare and make it lose its island status. So yeah, why don't we make some suburbs here for Krakatoa? I think that'd be a good thing here, and people are certainly asking for it. And actually, I kind of forgot to redraw these zones here, so works either way. As far as what we're going to do, and actually I do want to plug this into some other zones here. Yeah, let me re-snap you to grid. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, and then... Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Nice little windy road right here. And then for you, we'll go back to a straight road, extend you out a little bit more. And then for you, yeah, right there. We can plug you into here. Maybe get like a little side road down here, just to fill in these empty spaces. And then get another road here. Again, we're not going too crazy here. And then just plug you into here. And then plug you down here. Again, not crossing all the way over. It's down that way, madness lay. There. There, now we can have a nice suburb here. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. These eyes, let's make you this little area here. There, that's better. And then the rest of you are going to be low density residential. A little swath of you. And then for this big patch right here, I know what I'm going to do. Since we're not using that, and I've been using the Japanese garden all to heck, let's make a big old park. We're okay with it being, well, maybe not that big old. Large playground? I want something big that'll actually occupy this space. Well, that could work. Actually, let me try the playground with this section right here. Oh, not bad, not bad. Actually, better idea. If we go to the Big McLarge Park, can we make it work from here? Oop. Oh yeah, we got something. Can we make it work here? Aha. No. Aha. This actually works a bit. Alright, I'll take it. Nice big old park. Alright, now what are we going to do as far as transportation networks here? I think this calls for a bus line. This definitely calls for a bus line. And yeah, we're going to plug you into Krakatoa here. And as far as the way the route goes, actually a bus stop right here wouldn't be a bad thing. Yeah, let's start a new line. Bus stop down here. A bus stop down here. And yeah, bus stop down here. Bus stop up here. Actually, no, we don't need to. Ooh, even better idea. Even better idea. Even better freaking idea. what if? All right, here's how we're gonna work it. We're gonna get some crossway paths going here. So you plug into here. You plug into here. We don't technically need to plug you into here, but we could if we wanted to. And then same thing down here. We plug you into here. Plug you into here. Oh yeah, this area, hang on. You want you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, to be all high density, and then you guys on this strip can be low density. Yeah, alright, so we got those areas. So we switch over here to our bus stop, and we make the bus stop in the middle here. In the middle, yeah. Alright, we're gonna add you to here. We're gonna bring you over to here. We're gonna bring you over to here. And then bring you back to here. That is a rather bizarro way to go. Alright, well, we'll make another stop here. And then go to here. Since you're going to be sweeping around that way anyway. Alright, let's hook you guys up with some water. You probably might want that. And as far as, actually, yeah, as far as district ownership, I think Croatoa is going to take ownership of these guys since they're piggybacking off of their services. At least up to the park. Brickstown can keep ownership of the commercial zones there. As far as speaking of services, all right, death care. We're going to need a cemetery. We can pull a cemetery. Clinic. Oh, actually, yeah, there is no good clinic in the area. That would get all of you guys here. All right, we'll do a clinic. But fire, good enough. Police, good enough. So we don't need to spring for them. How are these schools doing? You're maxed out on students. You elementary schools are not. All right, we'll feed you guys another. We'll give you guys another high school because yeah, you guys need another high school with all these suburban kids going out there. Looks like we have a death wave coming here too, so that extra graveyard would probably do well for us. I'm hearing some prices writing, probably from this park, which, by the way, we should hook up via pathways, so people can walk to it from wherever they so choose. Yeah, we'll dive right through here. There we go. So yeah, all sorts of happiness abounds here. So this should supply us with some residents and citizens for quite a while. 1,000 and 1,000. Wow! Wow, we have a lot of high school students that were not being educated here in Croatoa. That second high school's already maxed itself out. That is impressive. That is quite impressive. I might consider throwing another university down for these guys, since Siren's Call stole theirs. But you know, I like the idea of the snooty, independent, off the grid types. Kind of gives the city a little character. All right, so that will. We've got plenty of opportunity for residential growth here. I think we're just filling our demand caps just from buildings upgrading. Never mind the new single-family houses that are being built. So yeah, and buildings brought down, blah blah blah. All right. So I think this is a good stopping point here. So if you like this episode and want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. See